Hey everybody, hope you're doing well today, and welcome back to Hogwarts. Just taking a minute to make sure our initial setup and everything is good, get our potions rotated, pick up our plants, that whole thing. Do we have anything to identify? No. Okay, cool. Cool. So, today's episode, I have two things in mind. The first is I would like to get pressure on the Man in the Moons. Specifically, looking at the map, I know... Hey, little man, there's a cat in here now. If we take a look at our map, we will see there's 6 out of 10 demiguise statues in Hogwarts itself. And we need, in total, 9 more of them. I don't think we're going to get them in Hogwarts, but if we look around the world, specifically if we look north of the that cavern kind of choke point at the mid-map, we see that we have one here, we have one there. Lower Hogsfield and Arrynshire looks like it has one. Lower Hogsfield we cleared, Upper Hogsfield and Pitt-upon-Ford. But Hogsmeade, that's the big one. Hogsmeade has 8 unfound demiguise statues. So, what we're going to do today is we're going to go around and explore everything. And we are going to find ourselves enough demiguise statues to get Alohamora 3. And then after that, I think we're going to go see Natty and do that side quest. And then once we're done with that side quest, I'm not sure. If we have time, we'll do a little bit more, but I'm guessing that's going to be the primary thing of this episode is a little bit of targeted exploration to get Alohamora 3, and then we'll go see our friend Natty. Also, I'm going to take a minute here and just try and grab some lacewing flies, because that is how we make our Felix Felicius, and I would also like to keep up with the need for those, because they make these explorations feel a lot simpler, at least to where I am as far as experience and skill at this point. Maybe there's easier ways to do this. One thing I know is that if you're up on your broomstick in the wild and you use Revelio, it kind of gives you POIs to everything that you really want to get to. But, you know, Felicius is better for the smaller here and nows. Like, hey, I'm in this dungeon, where are all the treasure chests? Where's the loot kind of thing. So, we're going to go ahead and get a few more of those taken care of once I figure out how to do stuff with Thunder Brew. Oh, it's still brewing. Okay. I'm not sure what the max is. We might actually be at the cap at this point.
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I also just want to make it spooky in here. Let's go ahead and go dark and mysterious again. Really, it's just to change the pace once in a while. Do something different. We have Crucio now, so let's lean into that. Nice. But anyways, now that we have our ingredients and we've kind of laid out what's going on, let's start making some progress towards this. After we get those Feliciuses online, of course. Yeah, we're at the cap of Thunder Brews. That's, I guess we can't really do anything about it, except maybe I could make another potion station. That's probably the easiest thing to do here. Because I don't know how many you can make, but I'd rather have the... I don't want to waste the Thunder Brews. Not that I think that we're going to have a resource shortage on them, but, you know, it feels bad to float resources in a game when you're not entirely locked down on all of them. Yeah, you can go. Actually, right there might be okay, because I don't really go in that room at all. Wait, that was Leviosa, that wasn't... Yeah, there we go. You know, we don't have every spell unlocked yet, but we're getting closer to that point where I should probably think about rebinding my spells and redoing that wheel down there. I have this, like, mental idea that what we're going to do is have our up and left wheel be combat, like 8 different spells that I can use to kind of weave and always have something to cast of different, force or energy colors. And then, like, the down wheel. Ooh, what do you have now? Oh, we got a drum. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Good times. But yeah, I think that as we get closer to getting all the spells and figuring out the way we want to play it and getting our talents filled out, it would be good to maybe rehash the way that that's all set up. Although, maybe that's also something that is just going to be a constant, rotation until the end of the game based on what's in front of us. I really don't know. Like, there's also concepts of having one of those spell areas dedicated to AoE enemies versus large single target enemies. But then there's also the truth that when you press any pause button or you go into any menu, the entire game just stops. Like, if I sit in that menu there, potions don't even brew. Plants don't even grow. Like, it's a hard stop on the game cycles. So, we can always just build as we need in the middle of fights, and there's almost no penalty. In fact, it's a little bit of a benefit because it gives your brain a second to catch up to all of the intakes and sensories and be like, okay, this is what's happening, this is what you got to do. So, I don't know. Just kind of thinking out loud as we go around and explore things and try to find ourselves some demiguise moons. But, oh, this is the backdoor Zonkos. Heck yeah. I'm still not very familiar with the entire runaround of Hogsmeade, but that's nice. It's good to still be able to explore. Oh, I do not want that there. Let's go ahead and quickly boop. But yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and run around the town a little bit here, try and find ourselves some demiguise moons, maybe get a little bit more treasure along the way. And figure out what we can figure out.
Alohamora.
Hope you enjoy.
Revelio. 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 Accio. Revelio. Alohamora. Fine now, demiguise. Revelio.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Reparo.
Revelio. Revelio. Alohamora.
You know, something that I'm starting to notice that might make this a little bit more challenging is that Revelio doesn't give you access to the entire inside of every building you're around. I imagine that would be very overwhelming from like an art and drawing perspective of just like seeing layers upon layers of boxes in your distance. But the downside is that if you're not standing right at the doorway to a building and Revelioing, you can't see if there's a Demigeist in there, so that might slow things down a little bit here, but we are determined to get these 9.
Accio. Revelio.
Come in. Sorry if there's a smell. New batch of toe-tied. I'll not mind seeing you here again. Consider yourself welcome.
Revelio.
You're worrying far too much. Nobody's looking at you.
Look at that boy.
Why did you buy me a second pair? I hate no
Novelty
touching.
socks at that price can't be passed up.
Revelio.
Father, why is he dancing?
Sneakoscope. A sneakoscope is a type of dark detector and will spin, whistle, and light up when it detects someone untrustworthy nearby. It should be used with caution, however, as it will alert the untrustworthy to the user's presence almost instantaneously. Instantly. One of those words. Oh, and there's still a chime happening. I'm just chasing these chime sounds.
First.
Oh, please come get me some
When
normal
you pay
ones?
for your own socks, then you get to choose. Until then, you'll learn to be thrifty and behave. You're starting to cause a
Revelio.
Oh, is it right here? Oh, man. I'm silly. Glad Rags Wizardwear. Founded in 1750 and with locations in Paris, London, and Hogsmeade, Glad Rags offers a variety of wizarding garments and accessories. Mr. Augustus Hill and his associate Otto Dibble happily help all those who wander into the shop, enjoying in particular the challenge of the customer with less fashion sense than most. Heck yeah.
Revelio.
Magical Mail. These chutes in the post office magically sort various bits of mail. The post office itself houses over 200 owls, color-coded based on how quickly a particular letter or parcel needs to be delivered. Cool.
Revelio. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Alohamora. Revelio.
Just let me know if there's something in particular you're looking for.
Revelio.
Take your time looking about. Plenty of wonderful books to stoke a curious mind like yours.
Revelio.
Take it all, I say.
Looking rather smart.
Revelio.
Mounted Hogshead. This mounted hogshead rolls its eyes and snuffles its nose as it oversees the seedy atmosphere and decidedly interesting clientele of the Hogshead. It's a nice way of saying that scumbags come here.
Revelio.
You know, I don't know if it's daytime or nighttime yet, but I think we can figure out by waiting. I don't want to be searching if I can't find them. You doing okay? Do you need something? All right, you just keep on doing your thing there, buddy.
Revelio.
Yeah, I think this is daytime. I think I just made it dawn. Although, I guess we could always go look at the sun. Maybe this game has solar location to, rise in the east, set in the west kind of thing. That is south. The sun exists in the south. That is, thanks. Helpful. Cool, science. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and, wait a second time and see if it becomes dark. It doesn't seem like it's affecting the drain on my Felicius. You know, it says 1 in-game day, but I think it means the equivalent of 1 in-game day based on timer passage and not based on, you know, actual time passage. That being said, people being on the streets and trumpets playing in the atmosphere, I'm pretty sure it's daytime, so yeah, this is what we're more looking for. I'm actually starting to think that there might be a window of time between dawn and dusk, or dusk and dawn, that the sun comes up and the Demigeist moons are not available to find. But I don't know how it all works. I'm not 100% on any of it. What I do think is what I should be doing here is just getting every single lock that I can unlock unlocked and just plundering places. Because there's a good chance that I'm just not seeing these moons because I'm, not going into the places to find them. So let's just start exploring a bit harder. I also might take a break from Hogsmeade and spend a little bit of time running around the world, getting the ones that we need from those areas. Because I know that we have at least 3 or 4 there. So if we get 3 or 4 there and 4 or 5 here, we're set. Also, I don't know if I want to chase that chime or not, but I kind of want to chase that chime. That's pretty far.
Ah, hello. And how would one like to be styled today?
Revelio. Alohamora. Revelio. Revelio.
Glad Clementine's finally lost her obsession with those infernal butterflies. Witches and wizards, isn't there?
Okay, yeah, the more I think of it and say it, I really do just want to go around the world and get the other ones. I'm sure I'll need more from Hogsmeade specifically, and maybe we'll find those, or maybe there'll be another one that I see somewhere, but for now, alright, we have everything there, everything there. So I think South Hogwarts region is, and that is specifically because Lower Hogsfield has it, but what about Cambridge, or Arranshire? Yeah, Arranshire still has one to get. So, let's take the Floo to the closest place to there. We'll go to Arranshire, and then we'll do a lap around the world to those southern... the places that are southern to the northern part of the map. Kinebridge and whatnot, and we'll go and get all those as well.
I didn't always like to play
Oh geez, yeah, we were way off.
Revelio. Alohamora. Mine now, demi guys. Revelio.
Good deal. And I'm not going to spend a bunch of time exploring each town, doing any of the quests. We'll come back and do that later. Right now, I'm focused on Demigeises. So we got one in Brockborough, and then one a little bit south there. We should be good. Yeah, let's actually go there first. Getting the flues is probably a good idea as well. Maybe after I do all the moons, and I'm doing my next, like, big exploration pass, what I'll do is I'll just fly around the map and get all the flue places unlocked so we can fast travel everywhere, and then just go back to start. Although that will kill a little bit of the interstitial in between. Hey, butterflies. The reality is that we already have plans to go out and do every zone, probably zone by zone, the way we did that first one. And as such, it's not too much of a big deal to go flying through places early and unlock some stuff, because we're not spending a ton of time there, we're just easing our path for later. Kind of like how we spend our time in Kingdom Hearts farming at very specific points so that other specific points are less difficult. Hey, a jack-o'-lantern. That's cool. Anyway, I'm ranting. Let's just go find some moons.
Revelio.
What needs doing, needs doing.
Revelio.
I'd be terribly grateful if you could help me and my friend with a time-sensitive delivery.
Be strong, Alexandra.
Alohamora.
I've always said that travel broadens the
Revelio.
mind.
Thank you again for delivering those posters.
Alohamora.
Yeah, that really is. That's everything outside of Hogsmeade. And we have 7. So we need to find 2 more in Hogsmeade specifically. That should be doable. Trying to think the places that I did not actually check yet. I feel like I did a lot of stuff up here in the north area. I don't know if I saw the Old Fool, but I also don't know what we did for the Snitch place, or really I'm not sure where we're going, so I'm going to take another lap. Probably unlock anything I can unlock, go inside places, see if anything more jumps out, and if we can get to 9, then I think that's where we'll wrap up the exploration part of this early part of the episode. What are you?
Revelio.
It's like a door that's highlighted but doesn't do anything.
Revelio. Alohamora.
Oh, we're full. Alright, let's take a minute and fix that, and then we'll come back to the search again.
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
you again for delivering those potions to Madame Lawing. Saved me a lot of time and trouble. Hear you found a bit of treasure in the forest. Was never one for adventure myself. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Alohamora. Revelio.
Alright, there's one. Just gotta find one more.
Revelio.
Ah, hello. And how would one like to be styled today?
Come in.
Revelio.
I'll fix him, that charm grinder.
Alohamora.
What do we have here? A demigod.
Revelio.
Oh, nice. Oh, it's daytime. That's okay. We can fix that. Good deal. So this should be our 9th, and then after we get this one,
Mine now, demigods.
we can go talk to Mr. Moon, and hopefully this is going to wrap us up with Alohomora and allow us to continue on with our lateral exploration.
Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, greetings. Any luck removing some more of those demigods statues?
I actually have some moons for you.
Dear me, you have been busy. Incredible. Thank you. You're ready for the final Alohamora lesson. With this knowledge, no lock shall ever stand in your way. You have done all I asked. I only wish I knew who put those statues everywhere in the first place. Alas. If you do find more, please feel free to remove them. You'll be doing your caretaker a huge service. And if I ever find out who the bully is behind this cruel trick, I shall let you know. Thank you once again for your assistance and tenacity. Now that you've mastered Alohamora, no lock is unbreakable. But do feel free to keep finding demiguise statues and removing those moons.
Good deal. Let's go break lock level 3. Also, is this quest not done? I didn't see a pop-up. Alright, so we're just gonna keep doing stuff later. Maybe we keep getting him moons, maybe we, let time pass, but apparently that's not the end of it. I guess because there's still moons out there. But, I remember there's a level 3 lock up here, and I think it's the closest one to where you get the spell, so let's see what it's all about.
Revelio.
Yeah, there's not too much else. Or there's probably a lot more, but that's not what we're here for. Good deal. Now that we have that, let's go ahead and have a little bit of fun. And the way we're going to do that is, let's go see Natty and take care of whatever she wants to do here.
You are here. Good.
Is this Mr. Bickle's home?
I believe so. He supposedly has evidence against Harlow. We need to speak with him.
Where could Archie have gone? If anything happens to him.
Are you all right? We're looking for Mr. Bickle.
My husband is dead. He killed him.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry, Mrs. Bickle. Who killed your husband?
Theophilus Harlow. I'm sure of it. He's been threatening my husband for weeks and... Oh, where is my son? Where is Archie?
I don't mean to be grim, but could Harlow have taken him?
Archie's satchel is missing, so he may have left on his own. Hopefully he's just gone wandering, as he's prone to do. I hope he wasn't here when Harlow... when my husband...
Do you know which way Archie might have gone?
He has a little hideout in the forest south of here. He never wanders far. But if he witnessed Harlow doing something to his father... I'm afraid to leave, in case he comes back home.
Is there anything more you can tell me about Harlow?
He's Victor Rookwood's second in command. A miserable, awful creature. Vicious and murderous.
What reason would Harlow have to kill your husband?
My husband had been looking into Harlow's dealings and discovered some of what he's been up to. I begged him to leave it alone, but he was convinced that...
We'll find your son, Mrs. Bickle.
Thank you. What am I going to do?
Please do not worry, Mrs. Bickle. We will bring Archie home.
My husband. What will I do?
All right, so we got to go find a kid.
When I took the letter we found to Officer Singer, she told me about Mr. Bickle. He had been doing the same thing we are, providing Officer Singer with evidence to take down Harlow. I had hoped to speak with him about what he had found, but we were too late.
What did Officer Singer say about the letter you brought her?
She thanked me, but she clearly felt that it was not enough. It is a shame that hippogriffs cannot speak. Your friend Highwing could provide all the evidence against Harlow that we need. We will need something more. This must be little Archie's hideout that Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Archie? Archie Bickle!
Revelio.
He would not have done this to his own hideout. Someone came here looking for him. Revelio may be our only hope of finding out which way he went. There! Archie's footprints. He went this way. I thought we would have found Archie by now.
I suspect he'll keep running if he's being followed.
If it is Harlow that's pursuing him, I only hope you're right. Men like Harlow would not think twice about killing a child. We must find Archie quickly.
Oh, we're gonna dispense such insane justice to these people. Holy shit. They don't know what's coming.
Wolves! Prepare for a
Let me
fight.
Descend up.
Expelliarmus!
Leviosa. Descendo. Confringo.
I hope Archie didn't cross paths with that wolf pack. We should look around.
Archie's satchel. Why would he leave it behind?
He was likely running from Harlow, distracted. This may be a good time for Revelio again. Archie went this way. I have a bad feeling about this. Harlow must have a reason for pursuing Archie.
I wonder what Archie saw. I hope he didn't see Harlow kill his father.
He would never overcome it. At least not in any way I can imagine. A fork in the road. We will need Revelio again.
Revelio.
Multiple sets of footprints. Oh, Harlow caught up to him here. This is not good. They went this way.
Oh, Thestrals. Look at those guys. We can take them. I want one.
Thestrals. They are beautiful, are they not?
You can see Thestrals too.
I witnessed death when I was 9. Saw my first Thestral shortly thereafter. I found comfort in it. I still do. I think those of us who have witnessed death...
I think it was Arrest of Momentum was the spell that we want to use here to, slow them down and then catch them.
Some comfort.
Arresto Momentum.
Good stuff.
I'm sorry you experienced something like that at so young an age.
I was with my father when he died. My mother was away, and I felt quite helpless. It was a long time ago in some ways, but in other ways, seems like it was only yesterday.
Arresto
I
Memento.
still see him so clearly.
You must miss him.
My father was a wonderful man, and let us keep moving. We must find Archie.
Okay, yeah, here's the camp.
Hush now.
Let's go sneaky. See if we can stealth this place out.
Taking in children now, are we? Better not be expected to feed him.
It is as I feared. They have Archie. Be honest, Dallas. There can be no mistakes.
Why bring the lad back here? Obnoxious.
They got what they deserved.
Oh,
I
it's
did not expect this tent to be so large on the inside.
Yeah.
That complicates things a little.
It's a TARDIS.
What was that sound? I don't think he saw it happen, do you? He's just a child. We should release him.
It's not a very well defended TARDIS.
Did you hear that?
Revelio.
Yeah, I hear you, but I don't see you. How do I get down there? Oh, okay, that's easy.
Your help.
Archie. Archie Bickle.
How do you know who I am?
Your mother sent us to find you.
Oh, I'm so glad to see you.
Not too loud, Archie.
Sorry.
We need to get this open. Alohamora.
Go lightly. Be as a shadow.
A man called Harlow. He killed my father.
We're so sorry, Archie. We won't let him get away with it. But first we need to get you home to your mother.
Thank you for saving me.
We wouldn't have it any other way, Archie. Now let's get you home. We know a safe way back.
Archie, you're here! Oh, you're safe.
Mother? Oh, Mother. Father's friends are in danger. I heard the people who took me talking about them.
Which friends, darling?
Mr. and Mrs. Rabe, Mr. Filbert, and I think they also said Otto's name.
Oh, I shall speak with them. You run inside.
Yes, Mother.
Your husband's friends may be in danger.
Just as he was.
How can we help?
You've done enough. My husband was a powerful wizard and couldn't defeat Harlow. The last thing we need is that monster coming after you.
It may be too late for that. I'm afraid Harlow's already after us.
Then you needn't anger him further. I assure you, the threat could be a lot worse. Please, please keep your distance.
I'm sorry again about your husband, Mrs. Bickle.
Thank you. And thank you for bringing Archie home. I can never repay the two of you for your kindness.
Not to worry, Mrs. Bickle. My father used to say that rain does not fall on one roof alone. We are here to help each other. I must learn more about Mr. Bickle's friends and why Harlow is after them. You'll be hearing from me as soon as I know something. Thank you for your help today.
Good stuff. Alright. So, we're just going to be sitting tight and waiting for Natty to get back to us on whatever's going on there. We're waiting for Mr. Moon to get back to us on the Moons one. And so the only thing that we're really doing here is we have the next big get back on the path quest, which I imagine is going to lead to the second trial given how far we are through that purple thing. However, right now, I'm just kind of feeling like exploring. So I'm just going to spend some time here, probably go a little quiet mode, and just fly around, use Revelio, and complete Merlin trials and open treasure chests, and no specific goal, no specific aim.
What do you have in store?
We're going to fight this Dugbog here, but maybe we'll do a bunch of Merlin quests. Maybe we'll do just whatever comes across our path, and then when I get a little more tired, we'll call this an episode and take a break. But first, come here, Dugbog.
Revelio. Accio.
This is utter nonsense. I've never heard such rubbish in all my life. The moon cart dung.
Repulsor.
That's that. Settled.
Oh, the answer.
Totalis! It's shameful what you've done to helpless beasts. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Oh, here's a pleasant surprise. Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Revelio.
I wish I'd paid more attention when I was at Hogwarts.
Revelio. Revelio.
I don't know if that's a nighttime thing or if that's a quest thing or if I have to learn how to open basement doors or something, but there's definitely something there. We'll come back to that.
Revelio. Confringo. Confringo. Revelio.
I know what that means. Merlin trial.
Revelio. Revelio.
They know the lies and falsehoods. No one's mightier and Rockwards.
It's been ages since I've found anything worth.
Levioso. Descendo. Confringo. Confringo. Levioso. Descendo. Confringo.
You haven't
Levioso. Descendo.
I think that one hurt.
Ah, so.
Confringo. Confringo.
Had enough yet.
Levioso.
Best defense.
Lumos. Lumos. Lumos.
Revelio.
Honestly, I didn't really want to fight the dog, but I need the butterflies.
Lumos. These Merlin trials won't get the best of me. Revelio. Revelio. Could it be a Merlin trial? Lumos. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
I've heard centaurs quieter than you. Just a lost moon
Confringo. Levioso. Descendo. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo.
Good stuff. Alright, let's take a look at what we get for that, and all of the other things that we did, which I don't think is too many things, but is definitely still not a 0. Maybe it was just a 1. Oh no, we did other stuff. Planning platforms. Cool. Alright, we get Quidditch gear for that. I like it. Alright, so I think that we have pretty much the majority of what we're going to do here taken care of. I think what I'm going to do is we are going to make our way back to the Room of Requirement and start winding down for this episode. I also want to get the Thestrals that we caught put into their habitat and whatnot. So let's go ahead and also get these Felix Feliciuses running. Really just reset, and then we're going to call this an episode here. Alright, that should be everything as far as the initials. Yeah. Let's go ahead and get these guys in here. Hey, Deke. How you doing, buddy? Oh. My controller died. Okay. Honestly, we can put the Thestrals back in next episode. I think this was a good place to call it here. When we come back, we'll put the Thestrals in, and then we will start looking at the next big story quest and push through that. On the other side of that, I'm not sure what we'll do. We'll probably do a little bit more exploration, but since the game is telling us it's a good time to take a break, we're going to go ahead and take a break here. So, if you have watched up to this point, I just want to say thank you so much for hanging out. It's always awesome to have you all here. And until next time, be good to each other, y'all.